has a salon in Lower Manhattan, and he's been styling hair for over 40 years. So this gentleman knows his way around the hair and the scalp. How are you, my friend?
Great to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Thank you.
You have addressed an issue that I don't know that this issue has ever been addressed before, and it's that we like to protect our hair, we like to take care of our hair and make sure it looks good, but when we're tanning our skin and when we're outside, we're never protecting the skin on our scalp, but it's still getting the beating of the sun's rays.
No, you're absolutely right. No one thinks about the scalp, and like in all my years of being in the business, all the problems, you know, in our group we do like 80,000 hair colors a year, 20,000 straighteners, so
right.
I see people, you know, with a lot of issues with the scalp.
Yes.
And the sun issue was one of the biggest ones. They would wear the protection for their body and their face, but not for the scalp, and the scalps would burn their husbands,
right.
the children.
Yeah,
and,
everybody.
We were really challenged to make a great product, and it took a lot of work. That's weightless, greaseless, and you can apply it often, which we'll demonstrate.
And think about that. If you have ever used sunscreen on your husband or on yourself, on the part on your scalp, you know it makes your hair slimy and sticky and disgusting. But for here, this is a styling cream that is meant to treat your hair very well for $29.88, but also to help protect. So again, it's 1.6 ounces of the cream in the pump. So I know we are going to go immediately to some of our ladies, and
yes.
we're going to talk about how we use this for gentlemen and for ladies.
Well, I think we'll start with the young man first. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because a lot of young men are very vulnerable. They're out, they're very active, and especially with the cuts today, you know, the clipper cuts and
they're
the close
short.
cuts. A lot of people are shaving their heads bald, and that's the most vulnerable part. Your scalp is the most vulnerable part for
right.
potential problems with skin cancer. So I would just like to show, you know, how to apply that.
Sure. And how much did you literally used a tiny amount?
Just a small amount on the fingertips.
Tiny amount. For a gentleman, you really don't need much at all. Here, I'll hold it.
Sure, thank you. And just run it, and you would just massage it into the scalp. And one thing you want to do is just get the hairline very well, and maybe just a drop more.
Sure. And after you work it in, it is a styling cream, so it's helping you to style your hair as well as to protect your hair and
Well, right,
scalp.
as we show with the model, you know, and I'll demonstrate that as well. It's an incredible product for, you know, fine hair, for eliminating frizz.
And I
really
also noticed
great.
you put it on the top of his ears, too.
Yes, the ears and the back of the neck. It's incredible.
Okay.
Very
so you're
effective.
getting an SPF of 18 that's been built in here that's not only protecting your hair from the sun's rays, which can be very damaging, but the scalp, too. That easily on a gentleman, he's done.
Yeah, and it's very important. And also you can apply this, you know, if you're out for a long time, you want to apply it 2 or 3 times.
And notice how he has more texture
I know.
to his hair, too.
Thank you.
It's very nice.
Yes, it does. It doesn't weigh the hair down at all, and you can apply, you know, you can layer the products if you want.
Well, as with a regular sunscreen on your skin, when you go out, they say you should reapply every couple of hours. You would also reapply the Tela as well in the same way. If you go into the ocean or go swimming, when you come out, you can put on some more.
And there's no negative effects, which is great.
Now, once again, we're going to show you how to apply it to a woman's hair.
Yes.
Because that's a little bit different, and we'll probably need some more as opposed to the gentleman.
Okay. And I think yeah, there you go. I'll switch in.
So let's show your hand to the camera if you could. It was just about 2 pumps right there. So you can see that's how much you're using, and how do we work it into a longer
on the
hair?
fingertips, and you start in here, and work your way up.
Right into the scalp.
Right into the scalp.
Give yourself a massage is what you're doing. You're massaging it. Does that feel good? Massaging your scalp, and then you're going to take a little more.
Just a teeny bit more to run through her hair now to help
One more little pump.
Yeah, we want to protect the hair as well.
So then you just line it through the hair, and while most of us in the summertime, we're in the pool, we're in the ocean, we're out in the sun, it has a tendency to get a little bit frizzy. This is a styling product that is meant to help keep your hair smooth and tame. Which is also lovely, as you can see here. So $29.88. I don't know where else in the marketplace. Now look at this. Look at how light the coverage is. If you were to put sunscreen on your scalp, you would just not be looking very good.
You'll notice look how full the hair got.
Yeah.
It just explodes. It's incredible. It's lightweight. It's just wonderful.
And it doesn't build up, because you were nice enough to give me a sample of the product a couple of weeks ago, actually, and when I used it, one of the things that I marveled at was how lightweight it is. And even if you do reapply it during the course of the day, it doesn't build up and get heavy like some products do.
Yeah, it's because it's water-based.
Water-based, okay.
There's no heavy residues, and there's no products are always a problem because they weigh our hair down. Now, I was talking to her earlier. How does that feel? How does it feel in your hair? Very nice light?
It feels very natural.
Yeah, and it smells lovely too. Just a light fragrance.
Yes, it's incredible lavender fragrance. I love it.
And of course, for $29.88, the best part about this is you're not only styling your hair, but most importantly, protecting your hair and your scalp from the sun's rays with an SPF of 18, which I have never seen before in a hair product. I want to thank you so much for joining us today, Philip.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to see you. It's a 82960 if you'd like to pick up the Tela Guardian Hair and Scalp Styling Cream. Great for the women, the men, and the children in your life. Now, still to come, and we are less than 15 minutes away from real lash. I've been using this product for about a week and a half, and in my lashes, I think that the result is amazing. It's a 73642, under $40 to help get you mascara optional. Befores and afters, you have to stay tuned for on this product, brand new. Now, there's a hot pick I wanted to tell you about before we get to our brand new clear